Um, I just wanted to do a quick video to let you all know, you know, what's going on. Um, as you know, I've been in a lot of pain since Wednesday, and I didn't know why my stomach was hurting like this, why I was going to the bathroom constantly, and I wasn't able to eat anything. Anything that I ate, like it caused pain to my stomach, and I lost a couple pounds since Wednesday. Um, Yesterday I sat in the ER for almost 12 hours after being poked like 6 times. It's ridiculous. My body is like so bruised up, purple, blue, looking green bruises from IVs that blue. Um, I don't even know where to begin. It's like I can't really explain the pain. I don't know. It's like it was just some type of pain at the bottom of my stomach in my abdomen area, and I'm thinking, maybe it's because I overdid it Wednesday. That wasn't the case. I thought it was, but it wasn't. And the pain after they did the blood and got the IV started, IV fluids and all of that stuff. The nurse gave me Zofran, and she gave me morphine. I'm sorry, it's something else. I forgot what it was, but I would say like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes later, after she gave me the morphine, my stomach started hurting worse, and I started sweating really bad, and my heart rate just went up. And the nurse was like, maybe the morphine was too strong for you or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I can't, my stomach can't handle like high dosages of strong medications. And I just started crying and screaming, like my stomach was hurting so bad. And that's when the doctors and stuff was running, like, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm like, my stomach, it felt like I'm about to, just fall out. So they ordered Dilaudid, and, once they gave me the Dilaudid, my stomach began to calm down. I went to do the CAT scan. Waited for the results. Wait. The ER was so packed with sick babies, coughing, throwing up, sick patients, grown people coughing, throwing up with masks on their face. And I'm like, people coming in there with 103 fevers, 105, 106. People throwing up, people dying everywhere. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was like, I'm ready to go home. I got lupus. I can't be around this stuff. But I was like, you know what? Anyway, they did the CAT scan, and I waited for that. Sat there for hours, and when I first got to the ER, I didn't see my cousin and his baby mama. And when I was standing in line, that's when she was like, "Oh, me and Bob back there, whatever." And I sat there with them. I was talking to her for a while. She was there with me. We was there in pain together or whatever. But she left 2 or 3 hours before I did. But anyway, the doctor called me and took me into the other room and explained what was going on. And he was like, okay, well, here's what's going on. It's like, you don't have the flu. But what we did find out was, your CAT scan showed that you had a ruptured ovarian cyst. And I'm like, what is, first of all, what is that? And he explained to me, which, it was fluid in my stomach that wasn't supposed to be there, which is the reason why I've been having diarrhea, vomiting, and not being able to eat anything. I'm like, okay, what are my options? And he told me that it should go away on its own. And if it don't, and the pain continues to get worse, and I get a fever to come back, and they may have to schedule emergency surgery. And I'm like, I never in the world thought nothing like this. Like, this is crazy. And I'm like, wow, I don't know what to say. And he told me, he said, well, since you don't have a fever, since you haven't had a fever, I don't have to keep you because that's, a good sign that you don't have an infection. It's like, okay, good. I can go home. Now, mind you, I have very bad veins. I have baby veins, very small veins. And people was going through their fluids like this. Me, my fluids take forever because I have a small needle. And he told me, say, well, we're going to wait till your IV fluids finish and we're going to send you home on some pain medications and stuff. I was like, okay. I kept looking at the time and looking at the IV. I'm like, this shit ain't dripping fast enough. I'm not finna stay in here for another 2 hours. I'm not. So I sat there. And the nurse called me. He was like, okay, we finna take this IV out and we finna send you home. I was like, okay, good. So that's what's going on with me. I have a ruptured ovarian cyst, which means there's fluid or either blood. And thank God, that it's not blood. That's in my stomach is fluid. So I just, hope that it go away. I don't get a fever and I don't have to have surgery to drain all the fluids out because the pain that I feel is unbearable. To where I was screaming and hollering in the freaking ER yesterday. I can't even really explain the pain. It's just, and I'm thinking maybe I overdid it. Maybe I overdid it. I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did that. But that wasn't the case at all. Something was wrong. And I knew it. And I kept saying something was wrong. Something was wrong. I didn't want to go to the ER because I'm the type of person I like to fight the pain until, it gets to the point to where I can't handle it anymore. And then I'll get up and go see by myself. So I tried everything. I tried drinking hot ginger ales. I tried drinking Pepsis. I tried eating fruits. I tried eating saltine crackers. I done did all of that and nothing was helping. And when I told the doctor, he was like, no, that's none of that stuff's gonna help. It actually make it worse. And I was like, yes. And that's the reason I haven't been eating or drinking, because I would go straight to the bathroom. It's crazy. I just, want to thank y'all, for praying for me and keeping me uplifted, because the pain, like I said, the pain that I feel is like, it's driving me crazy. Then the pain medicine that he gave me and some acid pills, my fiance want to put those in before he left for work. They're not gonna be ready till tomorrow. So I gotta sit here and deal with this until tomorrow. I just hope I start feeling better soon and get back to myself because I'm hungry. Not really eating. I did eat 2 bowls of cereal last night and woke up and ate a bowl of cereal today. So that's a big step for me because I haven't been eating much. I ordered a cake. I paid $22 for that cake still sitting in the oven. And I'm getting ready to throw it out because it's probably ain't no more good. I only had 2 pieces out of that cake. And I'm very upset because I love cake. And I told my fiance, if I would have known all of this, honey, I wouldn't even waste my money on behind a cake if I knew I was going to be sick like this. But it is what it is. And I'm glad, that I found the problem. The problem is solved and we know what's going on. So I just want to thank y'all for being there for me, encouraging me, and helping me with all the information, because this is my first time this ever happened to me out of all the 8 years that I've been living with lupus. So I thank y'all again. I love y'all. And continue to please, keep me in prayer because I'm going through right now. Been going through a lot. Just recently getting over a lupus flare, a bad one, and now I got to deal with this. So I just ask, y'all to keep me in prayer, and I apologize to each and every one of y'all if y'all trying to contact me, Facebook, text, calls, whatever. If I don't respond, please know that I'm not ignoring you. It's just I don't feel well. And if you don't see me on Facebook as much, you know why. It's because I'm not feeling well. But I will be checking in from time to time, to let you all know how I'm feeling and what's going on. So y'all have a blessed day. And I love y'all and I'll talk to y'all whenever I can. Bye.